Hey everyone, it's Sunday, and you know what that means? It's Genshin Sunday. I hope everybody's day's been going well. Mine certainly has, and I'd like to apologize. I thought my mic was on, like close to the end of the stream. But I looked back and I realized, oh, my mic was not on, so you guys didn't know I was actually speaking because this model does not have a mouth. I do apologize for that. That was my fault. I thought my mic was on the whole time, but it turns out it was off. So that's why when I was talking a bit, is you guys didn't see me. You couldn't tell I was talking or anything, because like I said, this model does not have a mouth. But I did not mean to have it to where my mic was off during it. So that was my bad. But hopefully you guys can all hear me just clearly fine today, as I made sure the mic was on. Hey Willow, welcome on in. I hope your day's been going well. And Willow, I'm wondering, where were you yesterday? Because you missed a lot that happened yesterday. I can't leave you alone to stream. Nope, you can't. I'm try. Nope, you can't. But to be honest, I'm pretty sure you realize I wasn't talking or anything, but it's kind of hard to tell when I'm not talking, because as you can tell, this model I'm using does not have a mouth. And when I'm using it, it doesn't. So that was my fault. I had a Christmas dinner yesterday. Christmas dinner? Christmas isn't for another. Isn't for another 21 days. So how can you already have a Christmas dinner when we're still 21 days away? Oh, it looks like I might have struck a nerve a bit. You funky robot. Hey, who are you calling funky? Hmm? But anyway, yeah. But I apologize for that. We're part of the stream where my mic was muted. I did not know it was. I thought it was on the whole time. But luckily, it seems to be working, because Willow can hear me now. Thank you, Willow can hear me. But we're gonna go ahead and get straight on into Genshin Impact, and we're gonna continue where we left off, which was where we were looking for Ito. So let's go on over and get started. I'm not scared. I have a broomstick. Hey, I mean, this model may be small, but he packs a punch. Yep, still doing story. But I know this, but I don't know how much more until it gets to the part where I'm gonna have to do a quest where where there's no talking. People leave. No, you can't people leave. There's no people leaving here. But you missed a lot of stuff that happened yesterday. Well, I forgot to watch the new Arknights episode.
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight?
We got ourselves a little trail here. Okay, I hate that Whopper flower because that was not fair at all. Trying to simply get an orb and I can't let alone to do so. Hey Rin, welcome on in. I hope your day is going well. I want you.
Wait! Could that be him? Is that Arataki Ito?
Yep, it's Ito. Oh, need to put an auto.
Seem to be looking this way. Perfect. Let's try the beans Detective Sango gave us. It'll save a lot of hassle if we can avoid a fight.
Focus on playing Ark and don't die like in Fallout. Other than having the flu, I'm good. Oh no, not the flu. Be sure to drink plenty of fluids and get lots of rest. That's the best thing for when you have the flu or cold. That was Lucy's throw.
Beans, no!
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd react this badly.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Need a moment. Woo, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me, though. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that.
I just got it from a nap. I hope your nap was good. I hope it was restful. You can never be too careful when dealing with a fugitive. There's plenty more beans in the bag. You better come quietly.
Hey, whoa. Take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here anyway? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
You're the one behind the robbery and the missing people, aren't you? Yeah, apparently Ito's and Ani, and apparently Ani are allergic to beans.
Yep, that's right. Me, all by myself. Nobody else. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right?
Yeah, but nabbing people? That's taking it a bit far, don't you think?
Not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves.
Questionable reasoning there.
Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time.
No way, mister! We've accepted a commission to bring you back!
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Wait, where am I? I don't see myself there at all. Where am I? Show some backbone, Paimon.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
Wait, why am I all the way over there?
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today. Come on, you promised.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still can't find a beetle that I like. So, just give Uncle Ito a little more time, okay?
Huh? Who are they? Are they your friends?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige Uncle Ito has.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Tenryou Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure.
I had no idea you were so caring towards others. Also, why is Zeus raining hell on Earth? Oh, that's the way the area that I'm in right now on the island that I'm on, it's like that all the it's like that. I think there's a quest I have to do to make it to where it stops, but I haven't done that quest yet or found it yet.
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? Because I'm an Oni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool?
What should we do? There is the kid to consider.
All right, you have a deal.
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni Kabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me. Saves you worrying that I might skedaddle.
Okay, so I guess we're helping Ito look for a beetle.
By the way, Hyman's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back.
I watched people playing that when I was a kid.
Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it.
Ow! What the?
I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's
I know what you
gotta be in
did.
the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over. Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean beetle warrior.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. There. Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom moral we're gonna find some major league Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the wimpy beetles away and leave the tough ones for us. Oh, darn it, they're all gone.
Keep
Let's
off
hop
the
down from
gorge.
here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king-size beetle just below. Beefy Beetle King, here we go! Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that's what I'm talking about!
Sure, because it looks more like fruit.
Huh? Oh, what the... Ah, no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else.
I got the orb. Okay, looking for a beetle around here.
This is the one. This is the one. See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Onikabuto.
It seems a bit different from the others.
It's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
But you said earlier that size matters.
Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Remember that, like the old saying, big things come in small packages.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
I was hoping we catch a larger beetle.
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Onikabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Wait a sec, where's Paimon?
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one! What do you think, Ito? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Look at the size difference.
You got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Burn.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure.
This will finally be the one you never won before.
Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's, coincidence.
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know?
I thought smaller beetles know a bunch of sick moves. Didn't you say younger beetles are fearless?
I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go! Verdict is...
Written. Which of the starry skies do these thunder? Let me scribe. Give up. Submit.
You're luck for Paimon, yep. And Ito says he's never won one, which means he must have bad luck with choosing beetles.
Finally, you're back. Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
Don't worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Ha! Looks like I win again!
Dang it! Ugh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Seems Girl Mio wasn't kidding. That is a poor track record. Isn't 7 supposed to be a lucky number? But for Ito, it's a bad luck number, I guess.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Ito can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it'll end this losing streak of mine.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
That name caught on quick.
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong! But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
That's a real thing now?
No, I can't believe it. I lost.
Yay! We won! Ha! Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt, partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent! Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too.
Why don't we let Daisuke keep Crimson Cyclone?
Oh, right. Yeah. Now that the beetle fighting's over and all.
Hmm?
This is for you, Daisuke.
Huh? For me? You're really giving it to me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect a thing.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
So what's the story here?
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Ito, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to.
So why did the Blue Oni choose to exile themselves? But that is true with fairy tales. With a lot of fairy tales, some of them leave out the cold hard truths of the times they were written in, and you have to really look into them real deep to know the meaning behind them.
Because humans were so wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
Huh? What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it.
Because the Blue Oni also value their own pride.
Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence.
So you're trying to buy more time.
That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place? You shouldn't have lied to us. Yeah, I mean, Ito really should have just told us in the first place. We would have understood.
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess.
Either it's the Fatui or the
That's
Abyssal
everything.
Order.
The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
I will help you.
Yep, Paimon too.
The real culprit must be brought to justice. That is true. Because I don't want to send someone who's innocent in all this to be put in jail. That just ain't right.
Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so,
Ow.
be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
All right, then our first
Well,
job is
I'll-
to investigate where this blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Okay, so we're on the hunt for the blue Oni. But it's a good thing is us tracking Ito and not, if I remember, Sarah, because if she was here, she wouldn't listen to Ito and would just want to drag him back to Inazuma, the city, and throw him in jail and then interrogate him there.
Let's get down to business.
Your life is mine.
Wait, I see an orb. There's the orb. What do we have here?
Lightning flash! Take this!
What the? Okay, right now I can't get to the orb, so on to the mission. And that is the closest place for it. Whoa, wrong button. Hear from the victim? Oh, that must be the victim.
Yo, you must be Masato.
And Oni? Oh no, not another one!
Oh, yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for!
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
It's Runin, not Ronin. So there was a friction with the group.
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again!
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure, it's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
Ugh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You weren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Oh, we're going after him.
Don't worry, it's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Ryu's cool. A user, and it's been a while. I have to admit, that is a funny line. Remember, don't go crazy. What's this? Oh, there must be more of these stone lanterns around here. Must be part of a puzzle. Oh, let me just check something real quick, make sure it's working. Yeah, everything seems to be working. Wait, why am I walking when I can just teleport? And there are 2 orbs. Okay, let's see. Oh, I recognize this area.
They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
After you wait a while, suspicious
Here they come!
people finally emerge.
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horns. All right,
It's a blue
it's go
Oni.
time. Let's get him.
It seems like trouble came while I was gone.
Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later. Okay, that one hurt.
To the ferry. Let's get down to business.
Attaboy!
Willow, that wasn't a bot. That, okay. It's just I didn't know. It just like no, because I know it was a bot or not.
How's this?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. It's not a joke to do.
Finally,
coming through!
To the very...
Yep, I would have to agree with you on that.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Ito, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're really hanging me out to dry here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live.
Don't worry, Ren. You're fine. You're fine.
No
it's just
clothing,
that
no medicine, nothing.
That joke that username did it was a little inappropriate. Well, it was inappropriate.
So that's why you joined a band of thieves?
Yeah,
right.
Like jokes like that. Just don't do. You can do jokes. I got no problem with jokes, but that one was a little too much for a chat.
I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
But yeah. When it comes to jokes, you guys can make jokes in here, but just don't go overboard. And what that joke that username did, it went overboard. It was overboard. Yeah, that joke was overboard. But Ren, you're fine. You have not caused any trouble here at all, so you are good. You're good to go. You don't need to go to such extremes. That doesn't actually solve the root of the problem.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Ito's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryo Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey! He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
They got us surrounded.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Battle formation! Get them!
Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito!
Withdraw.
Soldiers, quick!
Who wants some of this?
Get them!
I
won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo Commission sent so many. But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryo Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go! Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Don't let them get away! After them!
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Run for it, boss!
Spock.
The other day I had to ban someone because they made a really bad innuendo. Let me see. There's some words I'm not fully familiar what they mean. Let me. Innuendo. Oh yeah, intimidation. Yeah. Most of the time I've not had to ban a whole lot of people because the only ones that I've had a ban have mostly been bots that have shown up. The ones that have gone like, oh, you want to be famous, do this and with bots and everything. And when those show up, the second I hear those, I'm like, nope, I know they're bots, need to shut them down. But to be honest, that's the first time we've had to ban somebody for making a really bad joke like that. But yeah, most of the time I'm chill. But but I don't like it when people go overboard a lot. They usually only have a chance, and if they wait a chance, sorry. But most of the time it's really chill around here. But what the joke that username did, that was not called for, and unfortunately we had to put the hammer down.
promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang.
Hey, it takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now.
I mean, I unbanned him, but he's not here anymore, so it doesn't matter. I'm glad you banned him. I guess we really haven't really talked about when people come in and do that. Probably we should talk about setting that up. Well, because I do have rules down below in it. Chat, pretty much stream is usually the thing like don't cause drama or talk about politics and that sort of stuff. But yeah, we probably set up a rule probably should set up rules for that. I know I got rules in the Discord, but I haven't really had a chance to like really do much with that because you don't get a whole lot of traffic at the moment usually. And so far everybody's been chill. We still need to do a test with the stream for the command for some commands. Yeah, that is true. We do need to do that, Willow, because for some reason we were trying to change it over last week with when I finished BioShock, trying to change it to New Vegas. The command wasn't working. But because and also another thing that I'm actually noticed a lot is I've been getting a lot of random messages in Discord and on Twitter as well a lot recently. Yeah, from bots and like designers and everything. I actually remember one time when I was watching a fellow VTuber stream, I was actually getting whisper bots, which is really weird, and that was one time it happened, but after that I haven't gotten any. One is the thing with bots. I really do think that Twitch really needs to work on the bots. Bots issue, because it's a problem. The good news is I have not been hate rated yet before, which I'm glad that has never happened so far.
Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead.
What made this band really sad was that band had been in my chat for 2 years. Oh, that is real sad when you've had someone that's been there for 2 years. That does really hurt when you have to do that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is that for like, you know, the timeouts. That's what we should be doing, is having for the timeouts.
A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Don't waste my time. Decided by destiny. Delves into destiny.
There's more! How's this? There's more!
Leave my space.
My blade!
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something.
Things were right. Going well. Yeah. Hey, look for Takuya. Takuya's supposed to be around here, so where? I don't see him. Maybe I need to light the fires. Maybe that's what I have to do. Guess not. Guess I don't need to light the fires. This is a look for Takuya, and I'm right here where Takuya is supposed to be, so where's Takuya? Oh, now it activates.
Entrance. Yes! Alright, I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Before we go in, I have a question.
Fire away.
Did you really understand where Takuya is coming from?
Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Alright, that's good to hear.
What are you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go. All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this. Finally, I can't catch me! No, to the theory. Let's roll! Finally, no.
This place is big.
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Attaboy!
Oh, let's just open up a shortcut.
Hey!
It's nothing. Submit! Blood written. Written in the stars.
Oni, coming through!
My blade! Very... Very...
Attaboy!
The very...
Can't catch me.
Hey, that door doesn't open. At least not yet.
Can't catch me. Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get him out of here. Bam!
Very... Finally, to the very...
All right, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
But... Oh, my little Daisuke!
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. I can show you where on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you!
Is the one you should be thanking.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
Why do they see so many people?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Oh, would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction.
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me!
Ah, crap, I can't get on it while it's moving. There has to be a way to do this. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like that way. Maybe that's what I need to do. Ah, there we go. What?
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can. Say no more. There's more. There's more. There's more. Attaboy. There's more. Let's roll!
Finally,
I take care of them.
You won, don't ya? So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
You'll get killed yourself too.
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's it. But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening. Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Hey, oh, okay. Fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly!
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Ito is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am! How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Ito!
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy? Huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Oh crap.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
We managed to save everyone! But what about Ito and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're alright.
Yep, go Ito. But I wish it didn't. I wish the cutscene didn't end like that. I mean, like the suspense. What happened? Did they make it? Did they? Did Ito manage to save him? Ito said he could take care of it.
Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Yeah, sorry, Willow. Yeah, it's not gonna happen because Ito's one of the characters that you could get from a gacha in Genshin. They're not gonna kill off one of the characters like that. I'm sure that. Okay, let's see. We didn't want to make things easy for you. I'm just happy you made it out alive.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru? Well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takuya, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
no, please don't! Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryou Commission officers.
Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryo Commission.
yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation?
Okay, Rin, see you in a bit. Now's your chance to clean up your act.
Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my first time. And it probably won't be my last.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hey, wait! Are unique circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
Nope, it's nothing like that. But really, it is like that because we basically saved all of Inazuma.
Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know? Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Okay, let's see here. I think the closest one I can do is that one.
Yes, that does sound like my Ito.
So, did they take Uncle Ito away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us. Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Ito.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Ito and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryo Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No. Go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Ito is released, he'll be here to help me.
Is he always like this?
Yes. And you know what? I think that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree? He does whatever he puts his mind to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny Oni. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it. Because Ito is my pride and joy.
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Rise up, Golden Soul. That one complete. Oh great, this story again. I liked how they did it. It was not nice. Because it gave us a bit of a conclusion to the one we heard. Because originally when we heard it, it didn't tell us what happened to the blue Oni. I can finally talk about my Japanese side of Arknights. If I may. Okay. Well, that's one way to solve the puzzle. Just get zapped.
On the road.
Let's see what there is I need to do. I need to check before we do anything. I need to check to see if there are any other things with voiceovers that you need to do. I'll take your silence. Yes, in chat you can. I'm checking to see if there's anything I need to do worldwise to see what is I have to do. Okay, wherefore did the spirit stone descend? Okay. Okay, I have to do this quest. Let me see where, if I remember where that is, because I'm pretty sure that was all the way back on the mainland. Higashi, also known as the Far East, simply East, is a Terran country located in the northeast of Yan, to which it is tributary state. This subjugation is maintained through the annual payment of tributes to Yan by Higashi. Both countries enjoy a strong diplomatic relations and culture exchange with each other. Man, no audio. You'd think with a quest like this, they would be giving the quest audio. Especially as one I have to complete. Ikarashi is a... diarchy led by the shoguns of the two ruling samurai clans, the Kogun and the Mitsumoto. Higurashi is the homeland of most Oni, though a large number of gear also hails from there. Does that mean what I think it means? In any case, it was all right. Well, you mean where I'm at a point where I have to do quests with no audio, voice audio? But let's see how far it goes on the. But with this quest, I know they should have put audio with it, especially considering it's a requirement. But let me get through this dialogue and then see if this is the quest I have to complete. I'm back. I went to get breakfast. Ah, nice. What is it that you're eating for breakfast today, Ren? Soup from last night. Ooh, soup. What kind of soup? Because I do enjoy good. I do enjoy good soup. That's a weird breakfast. No, it's not. Some people. No, I don't think it is. Soup for breakfast. Mmm. Vegan chicken noodle. I mean, soup as a breakfast. I don't know. Hey, if it you have to eat, even if it's homemade soup, it's best to eat it as soon as possible so it doesn't go to waste. That is true, and soup is the best thing for when you have a cold or the flu. So I could tell you, you know what I got when I got my, you know what I was the first thing I got when I got my wisdom taken out? I got mashed potatoes with gravy. It's not a joke that chicken noodle soup can help with a cold. It's a classic. It's a classic. When you got a cold, you get some chicken noodle soup. And chicken noodle soup is actually one of my favorite soups. Good soup. Another one of my favorite soups is turkey soup, which I actually not too long ago had after Thanksgiving, and I no doubt sometime after Christmas we'll be having more of it. But I really do enjoy soup. It's pretty good. There are a few soups I've tried and I liked. Another soup that would be... I also got a cup of tea. Ooh, nice. You know what actually would have been nice is when we did the Ito quest, we got that beetle that we found, the big one. It would have been nice if we got that, like a little companion that follows us, little pet companion that follows us around. Okay, go to the miner's where I have to go to the miner's warehouse. I do know that in Elder Scrolls Online there are a lot of pets you can get. And I actually found this out from my sister. She told me about there is a Dwemer mount that, you know, for traveling, that's broken into 17 pieces in Elder Scrolls Online. And I'm like, 17 pieces? Actually, I kind of did a bit of a Harry Potter thing where, but to rip a model into 17 pieces.
It's no.
It doesn't hurt.
Give up.
Because it's made with chicken broth, and chicken broth has a lot of fat, which is good for your body when it needs energy.
It's not.
So Iracundus, as the moment finally come, it appears so Willow. Give me just a second. I'll let you come on.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
Don't waste my time. Submit.
I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Yep, it looks like your time has the time has come, Willow, where you can join in on the stream and voice chat with me. What's this? Oh, I got a net. Okay, I can talk about Arknights on a Genshin stream. Let's go. Well, we won't be just talking about Arknights. That we do need to keep it in with what we're doing, okay? But we can talk a bit about Arknights. So, let me just go over Discord. By the way, if you guys want to, you can join the Discord. It's open to everyone to join. So if you can't, Willow, give everyone a link to the Discord. It's exclamation Discord. This is Genshin Sunday after all. That is true, it is Genshin Sunday. Okay, we'll meet in the Discord, so I'll go ahead and get into game voice chat. And let me just get it up because I remember, I think I still have yours. I still have your, yeah, I still have your interactive image. If not, you can just give me the link again for it. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I still have it on here.
I was hearing you twice. Oh no.
Oh, hearing me twice. You probably are hearing me twice because you probably no doubt have the stream open on your end. That's why you're hearing me twice.
Yeah, I
Wait, let me see. Yeah, there we go. Yep, your image is back. You're now back on stream.
having something problem doesn't pick up.
I think it's probably your mic. That's probably because everything on my end is pretty good. I know I messed around with the audio a bit to make my voice sound a little bit more clear because I realized that it was sounding a little bit, so I adjusted a few things. But how does my voice sound compared to like last time?
What I'm saying is that sometimes I speak icon.
It might be your end, I think, probably. What mic are you using? Are you using like a headphone mic?
My laptop mic.
Oh, your laptop mic. Yeah, that's probably might be the case because laptop mics, they're okay, but they're not great, which is the reason why. I mean, like there was I can't remember where it was, but there was actually one of my streams where and I was actually playing Genshin. My mic was not working. I don't know what the problem was, but for some reason my laptop would not. It was when I was using a laptop, it would not pick it up, and it was using the laptop audio. It was using the laptop microphone, and it was not good at all. I tell you, the audio was horrible. It sounded like I'm in a giant room. But yeah, I mean, that might be why you're having some audio issues. It's because your laptop mic, and you even did say your laptop is from 2008, so it's not probably can't handle some of the programming that's like used with Discord. And you move you over.
Does work.
But I can hear you perfectly. Hey, Ren, are you able to hear Willow?
Hello. 1, 2. I've. To be close to my laptop are very loud.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem with laptop mics.
Hey, it's better than.
Because the mic, you might at some point you may want to get like a mic that you can plug in to a laptop. Does your laptop have any USB cords, ports?
It does.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, my suggestion is what you should do is you might want to get a USB mic because that's what I'm using. Actually, I use a Blue Yeti mic. It's a little pricey, but I can tell you it works pretty solid.
It works wonders, my friend.
I mean, if you and also if I wanted to, I could also make my voice sound robotic. Can you hear it?
You have a
yeah, it's a thing with the program I'm using for it. If I wanted to, I can change my voice with some effects. It's not voice mod. I think voice mod has a bit more advanced when it comes to that sort of stuff. I actually wish I could use voice mod because then I would be trying to make my trying to use like an Hollow Ichigo kind of voice.
Yeah.
And I even hear there's an Alistair or the radio demon voice.
I want to destroy something. Try connecting with my tablet. Dead. I'll be right back.
Okay. Take your time, Willow. I'm in no rush.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you a lot better now.
Cool. I switched to my tablet. I hope it works.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
Wonderful.
It actually sounds a lot better than your laptop mic.
I think the problem might be because my current Discord is having a problem. I need to the app. So now I'm using Discord on browser, which could be why it doesn't work good.
Are you using it? You're using the browser version?
Yeah, because my Discord has a problem currently. I need to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Yeah, because what I'm using is most of the time when I'm using Discord, I'm using the app.
Yeah. It's probably because I was in the browser. After all.
Yeah.
Not the actual app I was on. Yeah. Oh.
Yep, but now you can finally join in for once.
Yes. Huzzah.
Yep, because I'm on a quest that I have to do where there is no audio, which I wish they did because last week I couldn't go forward with the Ito quest because it was telling me, no, you need to go to this one and that one and there were no talking. I was like, please let me go through so I can go to the one I actually want to do with voices.
Poor you. You must have been so desperate when I wasn't there.
You actually missed a lot yesterday.
I was busy yesterday. So.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I completed Lonesome Road.
Already?
Yep.
Fucking hell. Did you play Oh, you must have played Fallout yesterday as well. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was playing. I was playing Fallout yesterday. Fallout New Vegas.
How many times did you die now?
I actually was not keeping count. I should have had a death counter on it.
You should have. I swear it must be over 50, knowing you.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Died 5 times at the start of it. So yeah.
Well, actually, one of the deaths I actually accidentally was trying to go forward, but I fell in to where the missile was and died instantly. So, yeah, and also apparently I forgot. I thought I had my mic on, and I didn't. And apparently, and nobody told me that I was muted. It probably because this model I'm using, this new one, it does not have a mouth, and that's probably why everybody just thought I was just moving my head and didn't know I was talking. Is anything, but that's all on me. I should have realized looked that the mic was muted. But yeah, I did complete Lonesome Road, so which means next Saturday is I will be continuing with Scarlet Nexus, working on Yuito's side.
Nice.
And when I do finish Scarlet Nexus, the next game that I'm thinking that's going to take Scarlet Nexus's place is Tales of Arise.
No idea what it is.
You never heard of the Tales games?
Tales?
Tales of, that's what they're called.
Tales from Sonic.
Well, it's really called the Tales of series because what it is that there are a lot of games in the series, so I just call it the Tales of series. But it's kind of similar, kind of like fantasy-wise, like with Genshin and everything, which I like. Though, except that with the characters, you don't have to use the gacha to get them.
Interesting.
Look for a way to destroy the bedrock keys. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, maybe I have to hit these, but the Tails Rise games, they're pretty fun to play. I haven't played too many of them, but the ones I have played, I played Systeria and Berseria. They have linked stories, which I really liked.
How are they called? Just look it up on Google.
The one I was look up. The one I really enjoyed playing was Tales of Berseria.
Berseria?
Berseria.
Berseria. Okay. Tales of.
Trying to figure out how to break.
I know Berseria. It's completely wrong. Oh, there you go. Thanks to Google, I found it.
How do I destroy it?
16th? What? It's the 16th game of the name? What the hell?
Yeah, I told you there are a lot of Tales of Berseria games.
What the hell?
How do I wish I could, maybe I need to switch to like call it and switch to a bow because I know I call a bow. Oh, I get a Sin Kale.
Does this mean I'm making...
And I got a wish. Yeah, but there are a lot of Tales games.
I just fixed my headphones. You see, my headphones have this. I have a very weird problem. You know, like the plug you put inside like whatever you're using. It's for some reason too long.
What are you using? Audio jack for your headphones?
No, it's just like it's just a regular. It's just a regular headset. Like I bought it at fucking Dollarama, which is Family Dollar for American people.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to I haven't been inside a Family Dollar in years.
That's my mother who bought them. So. I asked for a headset for Christmas, and she just literally just bought this thing. And I was like, I've had 3 of these, and they all broke before. Great.
And so, are you using are you using headphones that are like wired? You know, where you have to plug them in?
Yes. And that's the problem, is that the plug is like too long. So if I fully plug into my tablet, the sound is like completely muffled. And if I pull it out too much, then there's just disconnects. So I need to find the right, just the right in between. And every single of what I use, my laptop, my PC, my tablet, whatever I use, and you find just the right in between. It's so annoying.
Well, I meant to switch to Kale, but to be honest, when it comes to headphones, I actually would suggest getting Bluetooth headphones. Is a lot better. Well, the ones that I have that go over your head, they worked out pretty well for me. The ones I had like a Sony one. I replaced it with a new headphone. It works out pretty well because the battery power is like around 50 something plus hours.
It's over 9,000.
Oh, you go to the party, not the character. You kept clicking on character.
How long has been stream going for?
It's been going for about 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I am still good.
I just want to check.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
You don't have a family dollar in Japan, bro.
I'm not in Japan. I'm in the U.S.
I'm talking about Rin. Rin, your friends who live in
Oh, we don't have anything like that. Oh, Rin, you live in Japan? Nice. To be honest, I actually want to go to Japan one day to visit, because I do love anime.
There's only one reason I want to go to Japan, is that Arknights has made a... Oh, it was China. Might have been China. I don't remember. I just know that Hypergrift made a collaboration with an actual cafe, and now they have an Arknights themed cafe somewhere in the world, and I want to go see that.
Oh, they have an Arknight cafe? Nice.
Yes. And I want to go see that so bad. It's based on it's a Reunion themed cafe, and Reunion is the bad guys. So I'm kind of surprised they made a cafe based on them. And I saw the menu on Twitter, and damn, their stuff looks good. Like, it's not even a joke. Their stuff actually looks good. I could look it up on Twitter right now. But...
Yeah, I do want to go visit Japan, because not only that, Japan has a lot of historical sites I do want to check out. But and also, how do I destroy the bedrock keys? Because I fill these up and nothing's happening.
You know what? I know a very good friend of mine who can tell us. His name is Google Chrome. Have you ever heard of him?
And no, the name doesn't sound familiar.
You don't know Google Chrome?
Oh, you said Google Chrome. Sorry. I think I probably need to turn you up a bit on my side.
Yeah, I said Google Chrome. So that's why I was so surprised. I was like, bro, you don't know Google Chrome? Like,
I thought you were
Internet Explorer all along.
Sorry, I thought when you said when you were talking, you were talking about like someone you know, and you were saying like a name like username like Fugu or something like that.
No, my good friend Google Chrome. Of course, he knows everything. He's God, okay? He's God. He knows everything.
Oh, I may have put you up to. I hope it with the headphones. It doesn't like affect anybody else's stream, because I never really messed with the headphone volume a whole lot. Just put it maybe a little bit like there. But yeah, with Google Chrome, I actually don't use Google Chrome. I mainly use Microsoft Edge.
The rest while I go back.
I swear to God, I told you.
I think I found a way to break the keys.
You do use Microsoft Edge. Oh my God. I use both.
Yeah.
I had a trip down memory lane once because I used to play on Roblox on my on Internet Explorer, and then Internet Explorer died, so I lost my account because I forgot the
Internet Explorer didn't die. They actually shut it. They actually stopped for support for it because they made Microsoft Edge.
Well, Microsoft Edge didn't exist at that time. I was in a version where it didn't exist, so for me it just died. So I just lost my old account. I was so sad, so I started a new account on Google Pro. And then Internet Age came around. I decided to go check Roblox on it, and you know what?
What?
It had my freaking old Roblox account. I was like, damn, I'm just not gonna use it anymore because it's just I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
So it just became entirely useless to me. End of the story.
Yeah, well, I stopped using Internet Explorer and started using Microsoft Edge a lot because they stopped like support for Explorer. At one point, I was using both at the same time, but
I'm using both at the same time right now. I have Chrome and Edge open right now. For some reason.
Oh, you have both of them?
Shit, I was watching anime on Chrome.
Oh. What anime were you watching?
Initial D.
Oh, Initial D. I haven't had a chance yet to look at it. As you know, I've been a little busy with the debut of my model and everything, and getting everything set up on getting it set up on CG Trader.
Arcantos, did you really need to ask what anime I've been watching? I've been watching this for over 2 weeks.
I thought you might have finished it and gone on to another one. How many episodes does Initial D have anyway?
It has a lot of episodes. It has about maybe 5 movies. And there's
5 movies. So it's an anime that's been going on for a long time.
It's pretty old. It's pretty popular in Japan. It started a literal trend in street racing. It's not even a joke.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a whole lot of that. Arcantus, I thought you know I was in Japan. I said a few times in Woons' stream. Oh, sorry about that, Ren. If you did, I do apologize. I just didn't see it at the time when you were talking about it. I might have seen it and it might have slipped my mind. Sometimes that happens with me. I do apologize. Sometimes things do go over my head, even though I see it here, and sometimes I hear it and mine kind of goes a little, it blocks it out until I hear it again.
So yeah, apparently there's going to be a sequel, it's not really the same character, it's another character. It's technically the sequel of Initial D. It's made by the same dude who made Initial D.
Is it being done by the same company?
It's drawn by the same guy. I don't think it's the same company, but it's drawn by the same. Guy.
It's being drawn by the same artist that.
Yes.
That did the anime. Nice.
Yes. So it's very cool.
Okay, apparently I need to go over and take care of these other keys as well, but before I do, I think what I need to do is I need to have this. Yep, apparently I was right.
Yes, destroy the rocks. Kill them all.
I got one on it, and I need to find another.
So it's called MF Ghost. The plot is that it's in like 2023, I think, and in that world, self-driven cars are a major thing, and you don't actually drive anymore.
Well, that anime's not far off because there are people that are actually working on self-driving cars.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's a major thing. It's like everybody has a car like that. Nobody really drives anymore. They're getting driven around.
Yeah, that does sound like that's what's probably going to happen eventually at one point. We probably will see that in our lifetime where cars are being like we don't actually drive or anything, but but the cars do it as themselves. If we just have them and we just get in, tell them where we want to go, and that's it.
I mean, I saw, because I'm here in Canada, we have this thing called ethics and religion class, and we talk about like proper ethics of normal citizens and the origins of religions and all that, and
yeah.
And we talked. There was a sketchy subject about self-driven cars that we saw, and it's not that advanced. It can do basic things like drive, turn, follow his path, stop, brake, emergency brake. But when confronted with stuff that is more rare, like there's an accident at an intersection, and the police officer tells you to stop, but the light is green, what would the car do? Would it just continue to drive, or would it stop? That's one of the scenarios.
Yeah, so, that does bring a point with the car stop, right? But probably, unless they have like a sensor like in the stoplight that's for all the cars that are like on a signal for them to stop, like on a light when it turns to a certain color, it probably would just keep going, because there have been accidents with self-driving cars where they most likely did not stop. They probably just kept going.
Personally, I don't like them. I don't think we're ready for that yet. But,
When it comes to a self-driving car, I actually wouldn't mind because, to be honest, even though I'm old enough and I should already know how to, I don't know how to drive a car.
Oof. Neither do I. So we're in the same boat. I don't have my license, so.
So a self-driving car would actually help me out because I just have to like say like I want to go here and that's it.
That's called a taxi, by the way.
Yep. That or let me just call an Uber.
Yeah. Except you have to pay more for it. But
yeah,
when you think about it, actually, it would be more efficient to just buy a taxi. Oh no, it would be more efficient to buy a self-driven car on the long term than the short term.
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot about what I was gonna say. Yeah, but then if that happens, we don't need taxis anymore. So then a ton of people just lose their job.
That is true. Like in major cities, like that would happen.
That was not good. That's just bad. Okay then. This is a weird subject. Why are we talking about this again?
I have no idea. I have no idea how this even got started, to be honest.
I think it was because I thought that it's a world where like mostly all cars is just self-driven, and which makes it special that the anime is based around this dude who races in a car that is not self-driven. It's not an AI that pilots it. Also, fun fact: it actually uses big-ass brands in their vehicle in the show. So they have Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Toyotas, Hondas.
You had me at Lamborghinis.
Mazdas. They have big brain cars.
You had me at the Lamborghini. I agree. I agree with Wolf. The world isn't ready for self-driving cars. Yeah. I think with the self-driving cars, we need to work. The technology needs to be more advanced, so that way people don't like having accidents. Because, but I also think with that we shouldn't like eliminate where people have to learn how to drive a car. Even if you have a self-driving car, it would be best to have it to where people actually know how to drive, because that way, like if something happens with the system, well, I mean, what are you gonna do when it's for the person who doesn't know how to drive and something goes wrong in the self-driving function, it goes offline? What are you gonna do? What's gonna happen if you don't have it? If you don't know what to do?
There's also this major problem that the car can initially be hacked. You could hack the car and manually cause an accident with a computer.
That is also true because a lot of things are run by computers these days, and you have to be careful when it comes to hackers, because there are hackers out there that will always try to figure out the flaws and everything.
It just made me laugh that you said mainly everything is using a computer. Wow, what do you think we are in 2000? No, not 1920. We're still using steam trains to go around. Yes. The Ford Model T just revolutionized the world. I'm just joking with you. It just made me laugh because like computers are a new thing. It would have been in 1942, but not anymore.
So I'm pretty sure if you took a car, if you took something from this time period and like say a laptop, and you went back in time and you showed them like when computers were still like just full rooms, you took them back then, it will drive people crazy what you can do with it.
I mean, didn't they already do that in media with Back to the Future? They just grabbed the car and went back to like the Western.
Well, they did go back into the West, but nobody actually saw the DeLorean because they always had it covered up.
I mean, I think there was this one girl at the end of the movie who saw it.
Yeah, Clara, she saw it, but that's because the doc told her about it.
Oh, okay.
That, yeah, in the movie, this is actually a bit of a spoiler, is that he fell in love with her, and then what he does is that because they were gonna go back, but he didn't want to leave her, and he thought he could take her with us, but he told him that they shouldn't because it could disrupt the time flow.
Also, excuse me, Ark, but if you haven't watched all 3 of the Back to the Future movies, your childhood is very stupid.
Oh, I've seen them all, the Back to the Future movies. I've seen all 3.
Same, I have as well. Yes, I also as well watch all 3. They're pretty cool. I like them.
Yep. And
did you see the new DeLorean that came out this year?
No, I have not had a chance to look at that. I did not know they made a new DeLorean. I know they were that one company was actually working on making like an electric one.
Yeah, they remade it. It's basically a supercar now. It's an electric supercar. It's very fast. I've seen it.
Yeah, I do like the DeLorean. That's one of my favorite cars.
Where did I go?
It even kept the doors. The doors still open like the original DeLorean.
Well, of course you need to have the doors because, in my opinion, it would not be a DeLorean if you didn't have the doors that go raise up.
Yeah.
Take this! Come again.
Yeah, people like that.
Pass of fury.
Hey, Crimson is like, I didn't even realize it was
Lightning slash!
Oh, sorry, I got a little focused on this because I got a bunch of treasure hoarders on me.
Yeah, I can't see that. Kick their ass, dude. Go for it. Fuck it up.
I really need to start leveling up my characters and everything. I actually have it to where I can, like, almost ascend them. It's just that I need to fight some bosses, and I need a little help with that. With getting the materials, they're usually from bosses. I got the other gathering materials. It's just I need to get the other stuff.
Fate is upon you.
And all of them are down, and I don't know why I meant to click F to open up the chest.
Well, you could do with some more fortune.
And I am going to go over to a statue to heal.
The Witch of the Veil. What the hell is that? Is this her? Well, Anyways, my broskis. Oh, probably bad idea to run Arc Knights at the same time as being on the voice chat. I don't think my tablet will like that.
Yeah, I don't think your tablet can handle that.
Yeah.
Can it travel to the past and the future at 88 if it gets to 88 miles per hour? Yeah, I don't think the new DeLorean, I don't think they made it to where it could go to the past with this version. It doesn't have the flux capacitor.
I mean, they did make like accessories for the OG DeLorean because of the movie. Like you could actually buy a flux capacitor accessory with it.
Yeah,
directly plugged to the car's battery.
Delve into destiny.
Which looks really cool.
Yeah. I really do like it. How they did it. And actually, this is a thing I found out because I was watching a car show that I think they were doing like a restoration for a DeLorean. They actually mentioned that even though when the company that made the DeLoreans closed, they actually had a lot of spare parts to make a whole lot more than what the company actually made. Which is why it's not.
Possible.
which is why it's not so hard for people who are like restoring DeLorean. Is why it's not so hard to like find people that have the parts, because there were plenty around to replicate, to learn from. But with some car models, it can be tough to find.
Kind of like, the World War II Willis Jeep, the MPG. Its engineering is so basic and simple that its pieces are very easy to repair.
Yep. And not to
Like
mention
my
what's
dad literally was able to remake a carburetor for one. It's that simple.
But back when the DeLorean was made, the reason it was so expensive, well, for the time, is because the car is the body is made out of stainless steel, which is
yeah, I know that.
expensive, which is why the company didn't sell so many.
And it was a big flop as well. Like the engine had a lot of problems. It was leaking oil, it was leaking fuel. It was overall not very safe. That's why these days most DeLoreans have been slightly modified because to be more safer.
Yeah, not to mention safety standards have actually changed over the years for cars.
Yeah.
They're actually, like, there are cars I know from playing racing games that are called Cosegs. I think that's, I don't know if I'm butchering the name or not, but there are actually versions of it that are actually banned from being driven. Well, they're not banned from owning one, I think. It's just that it's banned from actually driving it on the road because of how fast it is and doesn't live to the standards that are set for the road. There's even actually a Lamborghini model that car that is actually banned.
Interesting.
I actually do have a racing game I haven't done a whole lot on. Yeah, I have Forza Horizon 4.
Ah, yes. Of course, it's a classic.
I actually got everything, practically everything. I have a whole lot of high-powered cars, and it's just from buying it in the game. I got a whole lot of cars on it. Okay, apparently I can't take that. I think I probably need to do it like in an order, I think. Maybe. Maybe it's this one I need to do first. Wonder why the cage-shaped object destroyed the 3 remaining ones. I need to use a cage-shaped object. I'm trying to figure out how to destroy these. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. I need to light them all up first.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't play Genshin.
I suggest playing Genshin. It's real fun to play. And as you just saw the cutscenes that you get. And one cutscene you get.
I can't though. I can't. Otherwise, I would be betraying my Arknight brothers. I cannot.
Oh yeah, because I forgot you mentioned that like the Arknights community is.
Well, it's the Genshin community that hates the Arknights community, so there's a war between the two.
It's a war without end.
Yeah. And we're just two bystanders stuck in it.
I wonder why that one didn't break. Keeps launching something out. Maybe I need to angle them. Maybe angle where I hit it.
Destroy entire. I don't know, that just came to my mind. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why. An image of Paimon in my head. I don't know why.
Oh,
it's weird.
What, do you have an image of Paimon going like the fairy in Zelda going, hey, hey, listen, listen.
No. Potato. I don't know why I said that. Maybe because I ate fries. Could explain it. I mean, who doesn't like potatoes? Come on.
I like potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes are great.
I don't know how I'm supposed to break this one because I put the put it in to activate it, and usually I just have to hit it and that's it.
So, oh yeah, well I was gonna ask if you're still playing as an You just literally send images of ships from the event you got like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yesterday?
It was the other day I did that. Of some of the ones I got in Azure Lane. They're currently doing like a crossover event.
Yeah, they're doing a collab. Yeah, I know. I'm keeping up on the news for it. I don't play anymore, but I'm still up on the news. I came back for Musashi and then I left. I don't need this game anymore. I came back to Arknights.
Wait, maybe I need to maybe what I need to do is I need to hit it to where it goes towards the key. Maybe that's what I need to do.
Oh, maybe. Yes. Hold on, I need to do some moving around. I need to go. I want to lay down in bed.
Okay.
So many cords. Ah. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay, that didn't go as planned. I was trying to jump and hit the thing and it didn't do it.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Thank you.
I wonder what it is that I'm doing wrong because I'm doing what I'm doing what I did on the others. I got another one and I would just hit it. But it just keeps spouting out more of them. Maybe I should try going to the other one to see, maybe I'll have better luck on that one. Navi is so annoying in English and worse in Japanese. Oh yeah, the fairy in Zelda. I would have to agree with you, Rin. I know people say like Paimon's annoying, but to be honest, when it comes to annoyance, the fairy is more because it keeps going, hey, hey, listen, listen.
Stop, you're giving me PTSD. This is not fun.
If I was like, I'd be going, if you don't stop doing that, be like with blood. I could just see where the fairy's doing that, like going, hey, hey, listen, listen, and then like Link just getting like real angry and with bloodshot eyes and like telling the fairy to stop.
I remember like when I started like I think to watch you play Genshin, I was so pissed at Paimon. I absolutely just wanted her dead. I found they're so annoying for some reason.
I can't stop.
See, you're giving Rin PTSD as well. Stop.
Okay, I'll stop. Or will I?
You know, I have a power if you stop. I'm gonna give you a slight demonstration.
Ow!
There we go. And then I have also my ultimate ability, replay.
Ah! I know what you're doing.
Yes. It's my ultimate ability.
I think I fell, so I need to go back up because I was trying to like hit the thing, but it didn't.
7:41. Also, it's been 2 hours and 48 minutes. Just saying.
I know the time because OBS actually has like a little thing at the bottom that shows me how long it's been running.
Damn headphones.
It's just oh, okay, Ren.
Jesus, there's 9 people that I'm following this live. Jeez.
Only 9?
Only 9? Wow, pathetic. I have 999 plus.
Wait, 999 plus?
Everybody on Twitch since it started.
Oh, you've been on Twitch since the beginning, since it came.
No, I'm joking. I'm here since like what, 2021.
2021. Yeah, that's actually when I started streaming. Was
this account was created on July 10, 2021. I've been following you since June of this year.
Ah, crap! I messed up again.
Oh, poor.
Oh shit.
August 13. Hey yo, I made my account before you. My account is older than your account. Hey, let's go. I'm older than you.
I actually didn't, even though I made my account, I hadn't actually started streaming. It was, originally I actually was going to start streaming like on November 5th, but then I found out how crappy my regular internet is. So I had to wait until I found a workaround, which is the hotspot I use. Excuse me.
You see, me, the problem is in my Wi-Fi. It's my very crappy PC and everything that I have. My tablet is shit, my laptop is shit, my PC is shit, everything is shit. Short story, I can't stream. Oh yeah.
I actually started streaming on a laptop.
I started streaming on my tablet.
Yeah, tablets I don't think are that very good for streaming, considering what required in like with the Wi-Fi and everything.
My tablet, the streaming service on mobile was still in beta when I started streaming.
Why?
It wasn't even finished.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong, because the first 2 keys, it was easy to destroy, but these are not letting me destroy them. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong.
Stop being a failure. Oh god, my ears are ringing. Ah, the karma. Ah, no. I regret my words. I should not have said that. Okay, it's slightly past.
Welcome back, Rin.
Welcome back. Shoot him up.
I'm shooting it, but nothing's happening.
Power shot. You know what would be very, very bad is I turn the chat to subscribers only.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do it. Because I would only make you the only one who's gonna be able to chat. Because I'm sorry to say that, but I think you're the only one who's watching that as a
yeah, the thing.
Subscription.
Well, the sub to use for the channel and for the badges, because no, as yet subbed yet. So it would be like that. I'm trying to I'm hitting these, but they're not being destroyed, which I don't understand why. Because I've been doing the same thing on the other two, and yet for these other two, it's not working. I think probably what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to look up and see how to do it, because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Because with the other two, I just grabbed, after putting them in, I just grabbed another one and just started bashing them, and they broke. And all these other two are doing, they're just, when I hit them, they're just doing like a geo attack.
Rin, you could always check for that person you banned. They have the ability to send a non-ban request.
They do?
You could keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I never actually had to do that, because most of what like I said, I've had a ban and mainly just been bots who are like going, "Want to be famous?"
I mean, yeah, those dudes won't really send a non-ban request. They're just gonna move on to another person. Oh.
I have no idea what it is that I'm doing wrong on this, because I'm just bashing away at them and they don't break.
Busy day, Roll, yesterday. You had 3 new followers. You had 2 raids.
Yeah, one of them was avenged, and the other one was Hikaru. He rated me.
4 viewers. Damn. I wish I was there.
Yeah, he caught me off guard when he did that.
I imagine I would have been shocked as well.
But I appreciate what he did when he raided me. I appreciate it.
What time did you? Oh wait, no, I came back and you were offline, so you probably weren't pretty soon.
Yeah, you probably when you came back, it probably is where I had probably just into stream, cause. And
came back about around 10, I believe. Maybe 10:30. I came back home at 10:30.
Oh yeah, I finished before, way before then.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I raided Crimson yesterday.
Yeah, I can see that in the yeah.
And actually, it is kind of getting close to that time.
Yeah, it is 56 right now.
Yes, so I think probably would be best is to end stream here for the day, and I'm gonna take us back over to chat, and we'll look somebody for us to raid. And this time, my mic is gonna be on, cause last time I thought my mic was on.
So.
Huh?
Otherwise, I'm here this time, so I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, that your mic is not on. Yep, and you can also get the raid set up. So I'm gonna take this on over the chat.
Oh, I didn't want to reply. I wanted to copy paste. God damn it. There you go.
Okay, let me just adjust myself here. And exit out of Genshin.
Alright, well, I will be going.
Okay, and thank you for coming in. Well, I appreciate it, and thanks for out again.
I'll stay for the raid. I want those 250 points, okay?
Yeah, I know why you want them. You want them so later on you can eat them at me. Eat them at me.
You know me too well.
Yep.
Alright, I'll see you around, bus man.
Okay, see ya. Okay, like I said, we are gonna end stream here. So before I do, we are gonna raid somebody. So let me see who is on, and we will raid them. Hey, Willow. I know what you're doing. I see everything. But yeah, we are gonna raid. So let me see who on rated Crimson yesterday. Ow. Willow. Let me see what Kami's up to. As soon as the ad goes away. If I had a penny for every time I laughed because of you, I'd be rich. I think yeah, I think what we'll probably do, we'll do. Let's rate Kami. Let's rate. Why don't we rate him today? Because he is also a sibling of Chibi, so we'll rate him. So I'm gonna get that set up. Raid. Or unless you have something someone in mind, Willow. You don't have anybody in mind? Wait, maybe I should. Let's see if there's anybody missed because I got a lot of. There are a lot of people on the list. Solitville. I don't know. Let me take a quick look at them. You might want to rate them. I'm always up to rating new people. Stole DeVille. There's zombie. Oh yeah, there is zombie. We haven't rated zombie in a while. It's been a while since we rated zombie. Yeah, on second thought, instead of Kami, we're gonna raid zombie. Who is currently playing? Let me see. Who is currently playing Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I said that we're gonna raid a zombie. Okay, raid's gonna get started. There we go. I hope everybody enjoyed today's stream. I will be back on Friday with Cyberpunk 2077. So look forward to that. And I will be back to using my usual demon self. So with that, the race will soon be started. But thanks again for everybody who came to the stream today, and thank you for coming on to the stream and chit-chatting for a bit. I have to go. I don't want spoilers. I understand, Ren. I don't want spoilers either. I'm waiting until I don't really pay attention to much of the story right now because I'm saving that for when I actually do play. When I play Scarlet, but I probably won't be playing it on stream because I don't know how to set that up, and also you need to have the internet, and I don't use the internet function on the Switch. And if I did, I wouldn't be doing a Nuzlocke. But I understand, Rin. But I do appreciate you coming to this stream and hope to see you again. Rin's going to send everybody on over. So like I said, Friday, I will be back with Cyberpunk 2077. And then Saturday will be Scarlet Nexus. And with that, I will say goodnight, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever is your time zones. Everybody, thank you for coming. And I will see everybody later.